All right, so let's talk about Japan and the Pride Fighting Champions. I went twice to Japan to watch the Pride Fighting Championships. I think I went for the Chuck Liddell Rampage fight, and that's where
it was a beautiful one. I was there.
You were there. Okay, I was there. I flew over there. I mean, nobody was speaking English. Like, I only knew about it because I was getting the videotapes. I mean, and then I went back again when Murilo Bustamante fought Dan Henderson on a Bushido card. But you went over there early. You had a, first of all, what was it like fighting in Japan? For people that don't know, Pride was massive then. It was bigger than the UFC. It was better than the UFC. Let's be honest. The production values were crazy.
10 times better.
100,000 fans, great fighters, Mirko Krokop, Fedor, Sakuraba, the Gracies were in there, Rampage. I mean, amazing, those fights. Classics.
It's unbelievable.
Great Brazil.
I was in Japan 52 times.
52 times?
Yeah, 52 times, yeah. And every single time was an unbelievable experience. First, because I was educated. I was educated by my family with the concept of the beauty and the strength of the Japanese people, and my dream was always to one day fight there, to bring back the amazing art that they brought to us in Brazil.
Right.
And my family was able to adapt it, improve, and make it so efficient. So even Japan had forgotten a little bit of their art that they taught us, and my family gave continuity, and we were able to bring it back and to have the opportunity to do that. The first event I did there that I fought was Pride 1, and it was 75,000 people in the arena, 72,000 people in the arena. Royce fought on the Tokyo Stadium, which is an open stadium for baseball, 110,000 people. So if a show there had less than 35, 40,000, it was considered a failure, Every show was a packed house. Every end of the year, they had a show. And it was amazing, the quality of fighters that they brought. They brought the guys from Holland, the guys from K1 back then, the world champions in striking, giants. They had people there that was the best fights I have ever seen in my life. They had Vanderlei Silva, Vitor Belfort, Sakuraba. It was unbelievable. And every time I was there, I made friends. For you to have an idea, recently I went there to promote an event that they were having. They were having the one event in Japan. And I went there to help promote the event. And when it was my time to leave the hotel, I come down with my luggage. As I get to my driver, there's a line of Japanese people, like at least 20 people standing there. And then I look, when I get outside, they all bow their heads and half of them are crying when I'm leaving, like I couldn't believe,
wow.
It was one of the best sights I have ever had in my life. I had experience there that I cannot even explain how well organized they are. And they became so popular. For you to have an idea, before I get my American citizenship, I had the Brazilian passport. So I was running from one side to the other. I had the stamp, the visa, and I believe the visa would last 2 or 3 weeks for Brazilians back then. If I recorded right, if I remember right. So I go in, I go there, I bring the fighters there. Then I have to come to United States to do something else, and and in my head, I thought the visa was still valid. So I go to the airport. I know everybody at the airport. They don't check to see the date of expiring my visa. They board me on the plane. I get there. When I get there, the officer look and say, "Your visa is expired, sir." I say, "Impossible. I just got it. It's up to date." He goes, "No, it's not. It's expired." So he showed me it was expired by 2 days, 1 or 2 days. I go, I can't believe I'm going to have to jump in the plane now, go to the consulate. It takes 2 days for a Brazilian to get the visa back. And to come back, I'm going to make it back here, I'm going to miss the fight by 12 hours. If I do everything perfect, I'm still going to be late 12 hours and I have to be the corner. It was my brother fighting. And I said, I can't believe it. I'm already picturing the whole situation that I will have to go through. The officer left, say 1 second, he left, he went inside. Comes back like 5 minutes later, say, Mr. Gracie, I spoke to my manager and he just asked me to tell you that we admire a lot of your work. We are very proud for what you do for Japan, and you are an exception. You are welcome here. You are welcome here with a visa or without a visa. Welcome to Japan. Boom, and he stamped my passport. So I have this passport, save it here, with the authorization to walk in with an expired visa. I still have the passport.